Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Friday Night Blitz here in lovely Brundage, Alabama. You got Wally Lowry and our good buddy, sideline reporter, but he's up here in the booth tonight, Mr. James Sparrow. How you doing, James?
I'm slumming it up here with you.
There you go. Of course, Neil's not with us tonight, but hey, I'm honored that Dustin and the crew asked Corey to come down here with us, and we're all pumped up. Third round, James Sparrow, third round, man. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a big night for the Bulldogs, Wally. It's been a while since they've been in the third round, and looking for a good game. Mobile Christian is going to be a good, tough team, a good, tough test. And as you and I talked before, Mobile Christian is a 4 seed, but only by results of having to forfeit some games because of an infraction with the AHSAA. They probably would have been a 1 seed in their area. So going to be a tough task for the Bulldogs. But, you know, with the Bulldogs, they got Ian Foster, man. That's about all I can say. And that cat right there can play. And he keeps them in a game. And they got a lot of other skilled players with Zay Carlisle and Barrow at quarterback, and then the Williams trio. So they've got people and players that can help them win. And, of course, they're coached by Mark Hurt, who's done an excellent job bringing this school back to strength.
Unbelievable, man. I got to meet Coach Hurt at the Coaches Connection with WTVF Wednesday night. Nice guy. And, you know, just like he said, James, in the interview, the community of this lovely place right offside 231 has bought into the program, and that's huge. When you have something like that in your community where the people buy in, the parents buy in, the players buy in,
right?
You see the results here.
That's correct.
Man, the third round.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, and that's what's great about being a small town is that when you get that community support, you just feel loved, you feel warm, and you're able to go out and perform for your community, and you know, Pike County's represented Pike County High School in the town of Brundage very, very well this football season and in the playoffs. You know, they went down to Excel and beat that 1 seed.
1 seed, yeah.
And then I can't remember who they played last week.
Alabama
Christian, thank you. Yeah, 1 seed, and they beat them. Had to come from behind, but that just shows you the amount of talent that they have on this team. Because I think they were down, if I'm not mistaken, 25-0.
25-0 halftime, James.
Yeah, and came back and won, and very resilient team. Mark Hurt's got them believing in the program, and they've bought in, and so it's going to be a good game, Wally. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, James. Mobile Christian have outscored their opponents 154-51. They averaged 30.8 points per game, and Devin Harris and Jason Todd are their workhorses at running back, and they have had a stellar year for the Mobile Christian Leopards.
That's not a usual mascot. That's it's a little different. And here come the Leopards, as we just called them out. So they're coming out. You know, they're not a big squad. I would say that they're about 2/3 the size of what I see coming out here for Pike County Bulldogs. And here they come. The Bulldogs coming out, getting ready to get this game started. So with that stat you just read, only giving up 51 points all season, you know, that tells me that Mobile Christian's going to be pretty tough defensively.
Well, James, my keys of the game for Pike County to come out with a victory, they're going to have to win the turnover battle. We know that.
Yep.
And they're going to have minimal penalties because Mobile Christian, just like what we saw last night at the Charles Henderson game, those Mobile teams, man, they play solid.
Yeah.
They don't make a lot of mistakes.
No.
Never have. No. That's their identity. And Brundage tonight is going to have to really, really bend and not break because they have the athletes.
No doubt. I think, for me, the key is the battle up front. Just like you mentioned last night's game, I'll bring it. The key is up front. Who can win the battle in the trenches, because that's where it doesn't matter where you play football. That's where the game's won and lost, is up front, on the defensive line and on the offensive line. And whichever team controls that line of scrimmage is going to come out ahead. Well, Riley, we're about set for the kick right here.
James, Friday night football. Popcorns are popping, the cheerleaders are cheering, and the band's doing what, baby?
That's right. They're playing.
They're playing, baby.
They're playing.
South Alabama football.
And we're off. Mobile Christian receives it about the 27. He's got the corner. He's going to get some good yardage. He's forced out of bounds. At about, looks like they're going to mark him at the 45, 46. That was Michael Moore on the run. I didn't get the number on who pushed him out of bounds for Pike County, but a pretty good return and pretty solid field position for the Leopards to start this game, Wally. They're going to start it at, again, their 46-yard line. 11:52 on the clock.
And I know you're watching this at your home on the recliner, probably drinking some hot chocolate. And we're up here freezing. It's very cold.
Yeah, it's a little chilly tonight, but that's football weather for everybody.
Bot snap.
Bot snap, and he's going to be brought down. He is pulled down by a host of Bulldogs. The Leopards quarterback. Is that what number we got on the Leopards quarterback right there?
Looking
number 7.
Number 7.
The jersey's kind of wrinkled. I couldn't tell if it was a 7 or a 1 right there. Checking the sideline for the play.
That's one thing about Cornelius Griffin. He loves to smother on that defense.
Well, that's what he did.
Yeah, and we've seen that all year.
Pike County's bringing some folks. They got him. They came in hard. And he does complete the pass, and he gets away. Just got to wrap up there, but still, the Bulldogs, he gets minimal, maybe a yard gain right there. Number 11 there for the Mobile Christian.
Third down. And James probably about 12.
Yeah, give or take 3rd and 12, Wally. On the short side hash, it's going to be on the bottom of your screen right here. Pike County looks like they're just going to bring 3 this time. Set back into coverage. It's an obvious passing down. Watch for the screenplay right here.
Hey,
that's what it is.
Like
it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Intended for number 0 right there. That was Colin Wilson on the trying to complete the reception, and that was incomplete. So 3 and out for the Bulldogs, Wally. 10:09 on the clock.
When you had that 3 and out on the first drive, that's huge.
Big time.
Sparrow.
Big time.
That's huge.
That's big time play right there. They forcing a punt, and the man back to receive, Mr. Foster. We'll see. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't kick it to him. I wouldn't kick him. We got a little stoppage of play. I'm not sure what the.
They were trying to reset the clock, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got a little clock malfunction or whatever. I understand that. I've been there before. Here we go. Now we're back at it. Snap to the side, but he does get a kickoff. It's a pretty good kick. That's not Foster. That's number 9. Wally, who's number 9? Oh, wow. He's right in front of the ball. Wrap it around his back. Pinned it against his backside and managed to.
Jeremiah Rump.
Jeremiah Rump. That's Jeremiah Rump. He managed to maintain possession of the ball. That could have been bad, but hey, great job to keep it. So the Pike County Bulldogs are going to take over on the 43-yard line. And we'll see. We got Barrow bringing the offense out. Zay Carlisle is the lone back. Two wide receivers on both sides of the line. It's going to be a give to Carlisle off the left side. A little stutter. He's going to push forward a little bit. Going to give. Looks like they're going to spot him. Oh, wait a minute. Did he throw the beanbag?
I never saw a beanbag.
There's a black. I saw a black thing on the other side that he threw down, or it might have just been something out. It's 2nd down. That's good. Gave him about a gain of yard. I'm not sure. He just picked it up, whatever that was. It fell out. Maybe it was a glove or something. I don't know. But
well, James, I guess the big question right now, I do not see Eon Foster at all. So I don't know if he's hurt or.
Yeah, that's him at the bottom of the screen right there, right, number 1. I think we got some false information. That was a good run right there by the Bulldogs to pick up the first down by Barrow right there.
Foster's number 0, I think. Yeah, Ian's number 0. 1 is Brown. Yep.
Well, maybe Mark Hurt's just letting him rest a little bit and going to play a little bit on the defensive side. There's a handoff to Carlisle around it. Good stick right there by number 1, Patrick Sullivan for the Mobile Christian Leopards. That was a good stick, but not before Carlisle got a good solid 4 yards. I mean, hey, you get 4 yards on first down. That's we'll take that all night.
You know, James, Carlisle, and Nemo, their nickname is Thunder and Lightning.
Oh, well, I can see that. There's no doubt about it. Barrow in the shotgun. Fakes to give to 19, throws out. Oh, he managed to bobble it, but it might have just been better just to knock it down and not get the loss. The loss was about 2, but so it'll be second down and about 8, Wally.
Pike County making a few substitutions.
Got 7:27 to go on the clock, Wally.
Yeah.
I'm like you. Foster's not playing offense at the moment. We didn't get it. They better go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Got the snap off. Oh, he tripped. That's Williams right there and slipped down, and tripped. So that's going to bring up 4th down. That was the 3rd down play. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, the last time you and I were down here, Pike County had 3 punts blocked. So yes. I'm hoping Foster and Cruz has it worked out this time.
That's correct. Let's hope that they can get this off. And they could have a good opportunity here to pin the Leopards back a little bit deep. The Leopards receivers at about the 18-yard line.
And it sure looks like the Leopards seen that film. Oh, another high snap.
Little high snap, but he got it off. And that's a pretty good little kick. That ball's going to land at the 21 and get a good roll.
Oh, yes,
all the way inside the 10 and still rolling to the 5. He's going to pick it up at the 5. So that right there, Wally, was a 52-yard punt with the rollout.
Good punt by Cruz. And, hey, while we got a second, I wanted to thank Pike County School Systems, Dr. Mark Brazell, the school board, Mr. Ernest Green, Dr. Greg Price, Mr. Scott Hartley, Mrs. Linda Steed, Dr. Clay Foster, and Mr. Chris Wilkes, Board of Education. Thank y'all so much for sponsoring this broadcast for Troy Cable.
Well, here come the Leopards from their own. Well, they put the ball back up at the 11-yard line. They must have thought somebody touched it.
Yeah, it could have been a first touch.
Yeah, so that's okay. The Leopards are led by quarterback Miguel Camboya. I hope that was number 14. Correction, that's number 4. Oh, look at big in the backfield.
Yes,
that's the Williams right there, number 55, just eating up the hole, pushing back, and bringing the Leopards down for a loss of. Well, they're going to give him forward progress, I guess, for a loss of 3.
See a Eon Foster out there.
Hey, he's on the defensive side, so. Oh, low snap. Picked up. Handle. 2's got him.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be. He knows it's not a safety. Again, they're giving him forward progress again, but still. Big play by right there, Contavian Carter, getting in the backfield and bringing down the Leopards quarterback for a loss. I tell you what, the Bulldogs are imposing their will right now.
Wow.
And what I say to you, battle up front, and the defensive line for the Bulldogs are showing out right now.
Hey, James, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those last 2 spots were very liberal.
They are definitely giving them forward progress. Let's just put it that way. It's almost like they're spotting it at first contact. Now, I don't know the rule. Maybe that's what they're supposed to do.
Third down and trim them.
Third down and a long way.
Third down and trim them.
Bulldogs only rush 3. Plenty of time, but Williams finally gets through. He's going to get out of the end zone, but they got to bring it. There they go. They got him down. Good scramble to get out of the end zone, get away from Keith Williams, and he gets a gain of about 6, but he's still well short. It'll be 4th down and 13, Wally, for the Leopards.
Man, Williams was our player of the week a couple weeks ago. Man, he had a stellar night out here. Man, just another testament to Coach Hurt that, gosh, he's got some good players out here.
Yeah, he does.
Now we see Mr. Speedy back there.
No, that's number 9.
Ah, that's 9 again.
That's number 9. Unless we got some wrong information. That's Jeremiah Rumpf, unless they've done something on the jerseys. We'll have to ask the old Pike County faithful Bulldog Johnny what's up with Ian here if we get a break. That's off the side. That's a shank.
That's a shank.
That's a shank. That's a Wally Lowry shank putt right there. Oh, he pushed it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mobile Christian's going to get the ball. First down.
Wow.
Wait a minute. Now, it may not be a first down because the ball, yeah, it's going to be a first down. Mobile Christian's going to get it now, 1st and 10.
Just a bad decision making right
you
there.
You just don't touch the ball.
Yeah, Coach Hurt. Oh, my goodness. And they were about to be set up in some great field position, James.
Contavian Carter tried to make a play on the ball, and all he needed to do was let it roll, and he touched it and didn't possess it, and the Leopards pick it up. And now they got 1st and 10 on the 20, Wally. That would have been 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Bulldogs going the other way, short field in the red zone. Sapped off to the side, just a little bubble screen out to the side there. Number 5's got it. He's got a little room. Gets forced out of bounds by Camarion Brown for the Bulldogs, but not before he got a first down for the Leopards, Wally. 3:30 on the clock in the first quarter. No score, 0-0. That's the first good offensive play that the Leopards have had. The Pike County defense has really stifled them up to this point.
Oh, yeah. I don't know, James, if they're not used to that type of speed coming at them.
Yeah. Well, it could very well be. That's a hand. There's going to be a flag on the play, probably thrown by the umpire. More than likely, there's going to be some sort of blocking infraction. I saw him grab his wrist. We're going to get holding against the Leopards. So that's going to come back. Spot of the foul. Looks like he threw it from the line of scrimmage, so it should be just 10 yards from the previous spot. So that's going to be first down and 20. They should have the ball probably was that going to be the 25-yard line? Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, James. Right
good break for the Bulldogs there because he had a pretty good little run on first down.
You know, when you and I called the Pike County and Houston Academy game, you know, we mentioned Houston Academy wasn't really all that fast.
Nope.
And then you see where Mobile Christian goes down there and just smokes them.
Yeah.
And I just think the difference is speed of Pike County.
Oh, we got a flag. That's going to be against the offense there. False start against the offensive Leopards. So penalties mounting for the Leopards in this first quarter. That should be their third penalty of the game already. 2:44 left to go in the first quarter.
You know, the good thing about Pike County playing this game, James, you know, Mobile Christian, that's a long ride on the cheese wagon, eating some Oreo cookies. I mean, just.
Yeah, Wally, if you look out by those stands over there, Mobile Christian did not bring a cheese wagon. There's another flag on the play.
I think they might have got him from a.
There's another hold. Another hold by the Leopards. That's 4 penalties in a row. But back to what I was saying, Wally, these Mobile private schools don't generally ride in cheese wagons. Yeah. There's a nice old charter bus right there back behind the visiting side stands. You might can see it in your screen.
Looks like
they ride in style.
Looks like a Van Halen tour bus over there.
Holding again against the Leopards, so they're backed up right now. It's
buddy, it's first down in Montgomery.
First down and 10, 20, 31. If my public school math is correct.
We see some crazy ones this year. We saw Charles Henderson 4th and 76.
Yeah, we did. Yep. Mobile Christian's backs against the wall here. Pike County defense. There's the Williams pushes him out of pocket. 6 has got a beat on him. He misses. He's going to scramble out. He is forced out of bounds by number 29, and that's Marcellus Hobby. So it's just going to be a gain of maybe 6, Wally. I would say about 6. So second down and 25-ish for the Leopards.
Watching that scramble, they could have probably got number 58 for holding one more time. He was pretty good holding. And
well, what I've noticed so far this late in the playoffs is there's a good snap right there. Oh, got a blitz. That's a screen, but it's off his hands. He come free off the side.
Yeah.
Jaquan Sweeney come free, unblocked, unabated, and just.
Yeah, I think Coach Griffin just did all-out war blitz on that, and just it looked like maybe a setup on a screen. Is that what you saw?
Yeah. I think they were trying to set the screen up, and he had to throw a bullet instead of just that nice little touch pass you usually throw on a screen because Sweeney was coming. So it's third down and a country mile for the Leopards. Pike County defense has really come and shown out. About 1:54 on the clock. There's a snap, rushing 3. He got plenty of time to throw the ball. He finally finds a man over the middle. He caught it originally short of the first down, but he manages to get all the way out to the first down.
Oh, no, that's gone.
And now we got a flag on the play.
That might be an ejection there.
Uh-oh.
He swung. They're going to be ejected.
I think that if that's 19, that's Williams. That is not good. Got to stay cool. You got to keep your composure in these games.
He did swing at the face, so I'm sure that's going to be an ejection on Williams.
That's not good. That's not what you want from the Bulldogs right there. That's going to hurt. He's like you say, he's the Thunder and the Lightning and Thunder package in the running game.
Williams.
And that's going to take some offensive plays out of the package for the Bulldogs. Some plays they were probably counting on.
Ooh, and in playoffs, if he's ejected and they win, he will not play next week.
Well, he can take we got a personal foul against both. They offset. They are not.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Whoa. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is.
Ejection. All right. Oh.
No, he injected somebody from
Montgomery
Montgomery Christian. He did not. He pointed towards him, Mobile Christian. He did not do that to Williams. So you saying Williams swung or the other guy swung?
Well, I saw Williams swinging, which I'm kind of glad. Maybe he's got bad eyes like I do. But that's an ejection.
Ejection for Mobile Christian is the direction he pointed.
So both had personal
fouls that offset. The play results in a first down for the Leopards. But the good news for the Bulldogs is that if we understand the hand signals correctly from the official, Williams is still in this game, and that is going to be big. We got to stop at your play again. We're going to take a timeout for Mobile Christian with 1:43 to go.
And while we got a timeout, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
All right, folks, we're back. Got a little update on Ian Foster. Apparently he does have a little bit of a hip issue, so they're being a little cautious with him at the moment. Still trying to get clarification on whether or not Williams was ejected for Pike County. Good run, big run up the middle. Pike County finally gets him down. He gets a first down. The Leopards are in business and moving right now, Wally.
Yeah, they are. They really getting this Devon Harris and Jason Todd combo working.
Yeah. Pike County's reeling just a little bit. Maybe they can gather back up right here. And like you said while at the beginning, bend, don't break. It's a little sweep around the edge. He's got room. He's got a little speed, but he is dragged down right there by the Bulldogs. But again, before he gets another first down, that was Ben Patterson on the tackle for the Bulldogs.
And that was Ben Brewer on the run.
He had a little bit of speed on him there. He got around the edge pretty good. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Still a 0-0 score. But Pike County Mobile Christian is driving, and they are in Pike County territory, threatening the red zone. It's a straight direct snap to number 1, who's going to get tackled down right at the line of scrimmage. Pike County bows up right there and gets him right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Going to have a player go off for losing his helmet. Looked like Marcellus Hobby led the charge on that tackle right there, Wally. 30 seconds to go in this first quarter. We will have to run one more play. There's the play clock. There's about a 6-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. So here we go. The last play. This should be the last play of the first quarter. 0-0 score. Just another direct snap run. They're going to get him. They're bottling that middle up pretty good, Pike County is. Tackled right there by a host of Bulldogs. Looks like 29 Hobby again kind of led the charge.
All right, James, 0-0. Y'all do not turn that channel. Keep it here. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Second quarter here. James Sparrow, Wally Lowry, our main man, camera guy, Corey, up here in beautiful Brundage, Alabama. Third round playoff action, and we did get an update. Williams was ejected for Pike County.
That's going to hurt. Third down and about 6 for the Leopards. He's going to throw over the middle. Oh, in and out, a little high on the post, but catchable. Kind of where you really want to throw that ball, Wally, and the Leopards miss, and so it will be 4th down. And looks like they are going to go for it. I haven't seen the kicker come out yet. So
Coach Cottrell over in Mobile Christian was arguing right then about maybe a late hit, but I don't think it was. It was a good throw and just
no, I didn't see anything egregious by anybody. No, I looked like good defensive play. You know what? I think I got to this point a minute ago. What I've seen so far in the playoffs is when you get to this point, the refs are kind of letting you play a little bit.
Yeah,
they're trying to keep control of the game, like you saw right there, but they're kind of letting the kids play, which is good. Scramble by the Leopards. He's got time to throw it, but he's late over the middle. Oh,
yes, sir.
Too high and incomplete. So
yes, sir.
Turnover on downs for the Pike County Bulldogs. Yeah. We're getting confirmation, like we already kind of confirmed it, that Pike County Bulldogs, Bulldog Johnny just confirmed that Nemo and the guy that he got tussled up with from Mobile Christian were both ejected. But hey, that's all in the past. Let's move on forward right here. It's first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They have bend and didn't break, Wally.
Well, it means now Zay Carlisle is going to have to step it up on this game.
I imagine, even though we kind of got a little hint that Foster's a little banged up, I imagine he'll still probably play. That was Carlisle right there. Big number 77 stuffs him on the line, and he got about a gain of 1, Wally.
Yeah.
Number 4 calling out the ball carry.
Second down.
Brings the second down for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Pike County's got to find a little rhythm to this offense. It's been a little stagnant. Their defense has done really well.
Oh, yes,
defense has done really well, but the offense hasn't really gotten a rhythm. And, it's cold. Good snap. Barrow. Oh, wait a minute. There's a busted play. Barrow went to the right, and nobody was there. But look at him scramble. He's going to get it. If he gets the edge, he's going to get it. Oh, we got a flag, though. We got a flag on the play.
Could probably be a block in the back, James.
Well, he made something out of nothing because Barrow turned to the right to fake the handoff, and the running back went to the left. As Neil would say,
somebody zigs and somebody zags.
That's right. So we are going to get a holding against the Bulldogs there. So a busted play that Barrow just tried to make something out of, and usually those are the plays that you do get some penalties on because people are kind of out of assignment, and they're just trying to make something happen. So,
well, James, Ronnie Cottrell, who's the head coach, no stranger to this area, he used to coach at Ozark. But the big thing, man, he was a graduate assistant for Troy University under Charlie Bradshaw. And if some of these old timers that's watching this replay, you're like, oh yeah, I remember old Charlie Bradshaw coached at Troy, but Coach Cottrell, he also coached at Alabama and Florida State.
Well, there you go. Good give this time. I didn't get the number. I can't tell if that was Carlisle or not. Let me see when he gets up. I'll be sure to tell you. Yeah, that was Carlisle. Really good job of being patient, staying behind his blocks, and got back about 4 yards of the penalty, the holding penalty yardage. Barrow doing a really good job of trying to run the offense. Just need to find some weapons.
Yeah.
And what we're seeing right now, Wally, is both defensive lines are winning the ball game. It's a give. It's a pull. He pulls it, but the defense, they're there. Tackle for a loss on the play is Barrow, and Pike County is going to have to punt this. It'll be 4th down, and this is scary. This is a scary punt situation right here. 9:58 to go. The clock is running in the first quarter. In the first half, second quarter. And the punting unit is on.
Foster, long snapper.
That's Ian's little brother.
Yep.
The key right here is the snap. We got to have a good snap. And got a late run on here for
hurry up, fellas. Come on.
36 forgot he was on the punt team. 2-1 on the play. It does float. There's a penalty marker on the field. The kick is not bad, and it is caught by 13, but wrapped up immediately, then broke away. We've pushed them back, and they're finally going to drag them and push them out of bounds. Push them out of bounds at about what they're going to say is the 49, but let's see what they got on the penalty thrown by the white hat. Illegal shift against the Bulldogs. So let's see if they want to take the penalty on the kick, or do they re-kick it? They're going to re-kick it.
If I'm a betting man.
Well, that's going to mean he's kicking out of his own end zone now. So they're going to re-kick. So Pike County is going to have to put the punt team back in there again. When the 36 ran on late, everybody was just kind of moving when they had to snap it because of the play clock.
Yeah. And Cruz running back there again. Cruz, good gracious, buddy. Get a good kickoff, man.
The last kick wasn't bad. He kicked it about 35 yards in the air, and Mobile Christian fielded. Right now, Mobile Christian standing at the 35 waiting to receive this punt. And he's 2 yards deep into the end zone. Quick, though. He got it off quick. Ball bounces at the 37, then rolls forward just a little bit. So
not bad, man.
Not bad, given your short fielded right there.
I give Cruz A+ on that.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. He had the snap's a little slow getting back there a little high.
And they brought the kitchen sink and all that. But again, wanted to thank Pike County School System for sponsoring this game, but Troy Cable, thank you, Troy Cable, for letting Jane Sparrow and myself and Corey come here to do this. It means so much to these kids. And also, Jackson Hardware. Hey, James, they're located 111 South Main Street in Brundage. You can call them at 334-735-2773. They got all your hardware needs.
Leopards got really good field position, Wally, here. 9 minutes to go on the clock at halftime. We got a stoppage of play. We got a flag on the play thrown by the side judge right here. False start against the Leopards. Wally, we talked about it before the game, how most of the Mobile schools are usually pretty solid in the penalty area. Don't get a lot. Well, this Mobile Christian teams, they got right now, they're probably working on about 7-8 penalties already in the first half.
Exactly.
So the defenses have really played well. It's cold. I wonder if that affects some of these kids on offense a little bit. First down and 15 from the 46. They give up the middle. They get a hold of them, but they can't bring them down. Finally, the Bulldogs wrestle them down after about a gain of almost, call it 6.
Well, James, like I mentioned in pregame,
Virgil Thompson was on that tackle, by the way.
Mobile Christian, their identity is a lot of points. They score a lot of points. And I think they may be stung right now, looking at the clock. Hey, it's 0-0. They're not used to it, so are they adjusting their playbook because of this? You just
it's been pretty conservative for them. They've only thrown it about 3 times. Oh, a little trip up in the backfield by the running back. He's going to scamper and get away, and he's going to get forward progress out to the 30, so that will be a Leopards first down. The Leopards have been able to get first downs, but the Pike County Bulldog defense has been able to put up a wall and keep them from getting in the end zone.
And that was Mr. Williams for Mobile Christian.
First down and 10 from the 30 for the Leopards, again in Pike County territory. Pike County is yet to be in Leopards territory on offense. Just a little speed sweep across the side, but Pike County Bulldogs is going to drag them down right at the sideline. I want to say that was number 20 on the tackle right there. Jaquan Sweeney.
Yeah, and that was Mr. Moore listed as just an athlete for the team.
That's an accurate description. He looked pretty athletic right there. Hey, got about 5 right there. Second down and 5 from the 25-yard line. I think Mobile Christian's finding out that they may be fast, but Pike County's got some speed. Oh, there he is, Williams.
Yes,
that's
sir.
Williams. He wraps him up. He can't wrap him up, but he hits him. He hits him 2 or 3 yards deep in the backfield. The rest of the defense cleans him up, but that was Williams, Keith Williams, on the initial point of contact. And again, they give him forward progress, and so, but it's a loss of about 3 right there, forcing a third down and 8. Coach Griffin is he's really got this defense playing really well. Really well. Third down and 8. Big third down, although I feel like it's 4-down territory from what we saw from the last possession they had. Snap, we're going to run it off to this side. He's got a lot of room. 9 tries to shove him. We got a flag on the play. We got another flag on the play. Multiple flags. I think the last one may end up being, I don't know, they threw them both at the same spot, so hopefully they're for the same foul, which is going to be holding. I think they both officials saw the same thing.
But that second one, James, was late.
Yeah, but I think they threw them to the same spot, Wally, so I'm pretty sure they're going to say they both got the same call, because when both officials ran up to each other, they were nodding at each other. So, yeah, that's all we got. 1 penalty, holding against the Leopards, so that'll back them up 10 yards from that spot. We're going to replay third down. That now puts it at third down, and I'm going to play 16. From the 35-yard line, there's Henry Everett on the PA getting the crowd fired up.
I love him some Henry, man. Hey, I texted him this afternoon. He said, what tunes do you want to hear? And I put Van Halen.
I don't know if that's in his wheelhouse.
I think it's in Henry's real box, man. I know it is.
Third down, 16. Bulldogs defense. There's another screen, but they stuff it out. They scramble. He's got away from one. Oh, he's going to get the first down. Did he? Oh, he's going to mark him out of bounds. He's going to mark him out of bounds about 3 yards short of the first down. But, hey, they're going to go for it. So it's 4-down territory. They have tried that screenplay 3 times, been successful on it once. And that time right there, the Pike County defense really snuffed out the screen. 4th down and 3, Wally, for the Leopards. Bulldog defense got to stand tall right here. No, he didn't. He can move that. He just can't get into the neutral zone. He's good. Now we're going to get a timeout by the Leopards.
Yeah.
Going to talk this over with 5:45. Clock still running. 5:40 timeout. The clock's still running. And now they stop it.
And while we're at the stop of the clock, we'll take a stop of the clock break. So we'll be right back.
Hey, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down and 3, long 3 for the Leopards. It's a pass. He's got him wide open. Just a little out pattern right there. Really good design play by the Leopards. Looked like the Bulldogs sold out on the run right there, and they went with a little RPO action. And they did get the first down. So we will be first down and 10 from the 16-yard line for the Leopards. Pike County's been here before a couple times in this game, and their defense has stopped them both times. So Coach Mark Hurts hoping that defense can stand tall again for another 4 plays. Oh, that's a wrong. There's a busted play. He's just. Oh, they got.
Oh, yes,
That's
sir.
Sweeney. I've called his name a couple times tonight. He's not going to be the one that brings him down, but Sweeney chases the quarterback and gets and causes the sack on a big first down play. That brings it for 16 yards now.
Man, he took the spoon from a cereal bowl on that.
It was a busted play because the quarterback turned to the right and the quarterback went to the left, and so good, very fortunate for the Bulldog defense there. 4:40 to go in the half. Bulldogs only bring 3. And he's got all the time today.
Again right there.
And there's a throw. It's slow. It's in the ground. It's incomplete.
Why they didn't call that holding? He was hugging him like they were at the prom.
You got to make.
Unbelievable.
And I agree with you, but you have to make an effort as a defensive player to try to get away. When you do that, that's when it's very obvious. And he didn't ever, in my opinion, try to get away. He just kept kind of going with the block. If he gets away from him, then you see the jersey pull, and that's when you get the flag. I agree with you. He's holding him. Either way, it's 3rd down and 16, Wally.
Big stand right
Big
here,
stand.
James
It's
Sparrow.
2-down territory, as I haven't seen a kicker for Mobile. Yeah, they bring forward. They got a man free. He just missed. He put his head down and missed, but they still got a chance at him. He's not going to beat. He's not going to beat that one there. That speed's just too
Carter,
much. That's
baby.
Carter. Yeah,
That's
Contavious Carter, number 2.
It's like another flag.
He hawks him down. Yeah, there's a flag on the play thrown by the umpire. Usually that's usually against the offense, a blocking infraction generally. If it's against the defense, it could possibly be a face mask. But more than likely thrown by the umpire during a play, it is usually a
hold or a face
penalty.
mask.
Yeah, hold or shot block or something like that. We got a personal foul. Personal foul. Okay, offset and personal fouls. It's going to be 4th down. Why'd he move the ball?
A few more.
Why'd he move the ball?
Yeah. Why'd you move?
Why'd he move the ball? No, put the ball back. There we go. Here we go. Okay.
There you go, buddy. That's it.
There we go.
There we go. Well, we all human. Hey, and these officials, they're seasoned officials.
Yeah. You get to the 3rd round, you're going to get some good officials. Yeah. So 4th down and 18, 4th, 19 for the Leopards. Being behind the chains, all right. They're late coming out. 15 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to take a timeout. Well, I don't know if they can get set and get this play out. Maybe they can. 9, 8, 7, 6. There's the snap. Here comes a blitz by the Bulldogs. Picked up a little bit, but he got a spy. There he is again. Carter was the spy on the quarterback. And when the play broke down, he scrambled. Carter went and got him and sacked him for a loss. And the Bulldogs will take over on downs. 1st down and 10. 3:30 to go. And if I'm not mistaken, Wally, the Bulldogs have their full compilation of 3 timeouts left to get a score before halftime.
Hey, it's like Mick when he told Rocky, speed, man.
You think Mark Hurts got him chasing chickens out here like they did?
I think so.
Well, you never know.
I used to let Rocky say, go and duck it, chase a chicken.
First down.
Of all time.
1st down and 10. Pike County Bull. Let's see if the offense can get a little rhythm going right here. There's a give to Carlisle. A little stuttering up. Gets about maybe 1.5. That's about what we've seen on 1st down out of the with Foster being hurt. It just really limits their playbook, and especially now with Nemo Williams being ejected, the offensive playbook for the Bulldogs has shrunk. And Zay Carlisle is going to have to tote the mail most of the game now.
And
he's good now. He can do it now. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think Mobile Christian's getting the best of our offensive line. We're just not getting that push.
You're right. Both defensive lines right now are winning the ball game. Going to go pass, but he's got nowhere to go. Sacked for a loss. He just didn't have time. Like you just said, the defensive line for the for the Leopards is dominating right now, just like the Pike County Bulldog defensive line is dominating right now. And that's obvious with the 0-0 score with 2:35 to go left in the first half. If you're Pike County right here, I think if you're going to pass, the ball's got to get out quick. Can't have any long developing plays.
Yeah, or just get it on. You got to throw, run and throw.
RPO be fine. This is just a straight give to Carlisle. He's bottled up nowhere.
It's just our line are not coming off.
It's going to be 3rd down and 6 for the Bulldogs. I'm sorry, 4th down. I'm sorry, it was the loss. I forgot. Yeah, it's 4th down, so the Bulldogs will have to punt again. 1:50 to go. I'd run this clock. I might even run it all the way down and take one timeout or get a delay.
So
I wouldn't get a delay game because you don't want to. Yeah, I think that's what Mark Hurt just said. Just hold it, and he's going to take a timeout.
I just think, like I said, that
Yep, he just did it. Timeout for the Bulldogs. So they ran that clock down. There's going to be 1:30 to go, and Pike County's going to punt.
We'll take another timeout with them, and we'll be right back.
And we're back, folks. Well, they put 4 seconds back on the clock, so it's 1 minute 34 seconds left in the first half. Pike County's going to punt. Good snap, and you got a nice little kick, about a 30-yard kick. They're going to let it bounce, and it hit first touch right there at about the 49-yard line.
Well, we'll leave it live here and talk. Some of the keys of the game right now, James, we talked about this at the break a while ago. The offensive line is not coming off the ball. We're missing Williams because he got ejected. Carlisle is toting the mail mostly.
No Foster.
Hopefully, and Foster. Hopefully at halftime, Coach Hurt can make some adjustments. Yeah. I think we're going to have to go more pass than run.
You got to be able to block the pass.
Yeah, but I mean.
But you can get Barrow out of the pocket.
Yeah,
you can't put him on a run outside of the pocket and let him throw on the run. Just like this right here. Oh, it's tipped. Nice play, Sweeney. Let me tell you, Sweeney has really picked up here in this quarter right here. He has made a lot of plays for the Bulldog defense, and I've been impressed with that defense. You know, a lot of times they've been on the field a lot, and there's no points on the board. So, you know, you kind of get a little discouraged as the defense. You're like, man, what's up with the offense? But this defense has kept them in the game. And, hey, it might be a defense. It could very well be the defense that gets you on the board first. The interception, a scoop and a score, something like that.
Yeah, exactly, James. It just
1:22 to go in the first half. And the Leopards back to pass again. Got a man over the middle, but he missed it. But now he's throwing deep over the middle, wide open. Oh, he dropped it in the breadbasket.
Oh, my
Wally, that, you can't throw it any better than that. You've got to catch that ball.
Merry Christmas, James.
Pike County living right.
Merry Christmas.
Right. That's 6 points, Wally.
Dude, what an athletic throw on that. But he had all the time. He was back there eating a sausage biscuit at the same time, but he just.
Yeah. When they get to the locker room, I'm sure Coach Griffin's going to have a talk with his defensive backs about that. He can't be happy about that at all, and he's not. He's pretty steamed over here on the sideline. I see him walking. He's a big dude. He's kind of hard to miss.
Yeah.
3rd down, scramble to the side. He's still looking for somebody. He throws it.
I think
they're going to say he's complete. They're going to say he caught it complete at the 33-yard line. Clock is still running, and it should have stopped. He was waving the clock to stop. The clock is still running. Yep, there we go. Now they stopped the clock. That was at least 8 seconds.
Yeah. Well, Pike County cannot let that quarterback sit back there and check Facebook and emails and talk to his girlfriend.
He has a lot of time to throw.
That's a lot of time.
Well, I think that's what Pike County's got to do. Get the quarterback out of the pocket, move the pocket, and give yourself some more time to throw. They've done that the last 2 times, and he's had people to throw to.
53 seconds, folks.
Wide open again, and he dropped another one, Wally.
Oh, my goodness.
He dropped another one. Holy cow. 45 seconds to go. He's got 2 touchdowns. that he dropped.
Man, this is like waking up at Christmas.
That's not the same guy. My apologies, Mobile
This is like
Christian.
waking up at Christmas, getting a PlayStation and an Xbox back to back. I mean,
That was number 1 there. It was number 11 that dropped it the last time.
wow.
If you're the quarterback for Mobile Christian, you got to be going, dude, well, I got to throw it.
Man.
Wow. Pike County, all you can say is Pike County living right.
Yes,
They
sir.
living right, baby. 45 seconds to go.
And sometimes you need those type of breaks.
Absolutely. You need those breaks to win games. No doubt. They got a timeout.
Oh, Coach Cotton.
He is mad. He is hot. We're going to get a timeout by Mobile Christian. If my math's correctly, that's their last one of this half.
Exactly. And with that, we'll take a timeout. We'll be right back.
And we're back, folks. 45 seconds before the half. It is 2nd down and 10 for the Leopards. It has been a defensive battle, to say the least. 0-0 is still your score. And now we've got a late flag, on the play here. Does Pike County got 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, I got 12.
Oh.
After a timeout, they have 12 people on the field. So that'll be a 5-yard penalty. 2nd down now and 5. That's going to be from the 28-yard line. Still 45 seconds to go. 0-0 is your score. Got plenty of time to throw. He scrambles out of the pocket. He throws it deep to the back of the end zone. He just throws it out of the end zone, though. Overshot it. You know, he might have overshot it, but at least nobody dropped it.
Well, I'm going to tell you, that was real close, him throwing over the line. Probably a good call by the head official right there on it, James. But, man, whoo, it was close.
Yep. 3rd and 5 now, Wally. 38 seconds to go.
Again,
you know, that's a long play that only take 7 seconds off the clock.
and he threw that thing like a bullet.
I mean, that was a lot longer than 7 seconds, it felt like, but yeah, all right. 3rd down. Here comes a blitz by the Bulldogs. 29.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sets them up. And it's going to be a loss of 5 right there.
Number 29, Marcellus Hobby on
That's Hobby right there on the sack. Big 6-yard loss to bring up a 4th down and 11 for the Bulldogs. And he calls a timeout.
Wow.
He's going to try to, what he's going to, he's going to try to steal a possession right here. You know, try to call timeout right here with 4th down. If you get a stop, you get the ball back. With 2 timeouts, because if I'm right, they have not used a timeout until now, so they should have 2 left with 32 seconds left on the clock.
Well, James, I'm going to give a Jackson Hardware penalty box update before halftime. Right now, Pike County's been flagged 4 times for 35 yards, and Mobile Christian's been flagged 6 times for 50 yards, and 2 players ejected.
Yeah.
That's your Jackson Hardware. Folks, go see them up there on 111 South Main Street, Brundage. Good folks, been there a long, long time.
Yep. And I'll tell you, I've never been to Jackson Hardware, but I'll tell you this. I will go to a small-town hardware store before I go to the big stores in a heartbeat. I shop many, many times at some other local hardware stores before I'll step foot into the big stores. Absolutely. Big 4th down right here, 32 seconds. Well, yeah, I mean, you either go for it or, there's no reason not to. Here comes a blitz off the end. It's swinging.
Oh, what a hit.
He's there. He's open in the middle of the post. He caught it. 3rd time's a charm, Wally.
3rd time's a charm.
They've went to that play 3 times and it's been dropped twice, and finally they called it. Now, this is number 13, so it's a different guy who finally caught it, but they're pretty fast. He was pretty quick. He beat his man off the ball, and just like that, it is 6-0 Mobile Christian with the extra point pending. And Pike County's had their chances.
Yeah, that was Michael Moore from Mobile Christian that caught that pass.
The punt where Pike County guy touched it has kind of been sticking with Pike County. That kind of changed the game a little bit. Good snap, good hold, good kick, and it is 7-0. 20 seconds to go in the half. Pike County defense has done a really, really good job up to that right there, that one play. But really, actually, Wally, that same play's been open two other times, and they just couldn't catch. So, they're going to – Mobile Christian's going to mark that play down. They're going to go back to it. Hopefully Mark Hurt and Coach Williams will get in the locker room, and they'll design a scheme to keep that from happening again.
Yeah, and, James, with Williams being out, they're going to have to just readjust.
They got to find some offense.
Yeah.
They got to find some offense. Now, maybe Foster's going to give it a shot the second half. Maybe he's okay where he can go the second half. I mean, I see him on the sideline right now, standing down. He does not have a helmet on. He doesn't even have a helmet with him. So, and let's be honest now, this kid's got a future, okay? He's a senior. He's going to graduate. He's going to Vanderbilt. So, and as important as this game is, let's not underestimate this kid's future that he has. So, for whatever reason, Coach Hurt is not playing him because of that reason. This kid's got a future.
Oh, exactly. Good point of view, James.
Leopard set to kick it off. 25 seconds to go. It's kind of just a pooch that's going to roll out of bounds at the 22-yard line, which that'll be a procedure penalty. So my guess is Pike County will take it on the 35. Wouldn't think he'd want to re-kick it, but he might. With no time running off the clock, I'd just take it at the 35 and with my 2 timeouts, see if I can't get me a quick score here somehow.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Coach Hurt's going to do.
7-0.
Wait a minute. Why are they not moving the ball? The ball can't be right there. Let's go, Mr. Umpire. Come on. There we go.
Yeah,
all right.
Could be cold,
Yeah, well,
I mean, I'm up here, fat guy in little coat. Thanks to you folks, I left my coat, and my partner, James, always takes care of me. He had one. But I'm about.
Coach Hurt's going to take it to the knee and take it to the locker room, looks like. Unless it's a trick play of some sort. Nope. He takes the knee. And with Mobile Christian without any timeouts, he is just going to go to the locker room. I mean, hey, you're only down a score, so you take your knee, you go to halftime down 7-0, and you make your adjustments and come back. So.
All right. Well, we'll
12,
be right.
10. 9. That's going to be the half, Wally. Mobile Christian leads 7-0 against Pike County Bulldogs.
Yeah, and we'll be back the start of the third quarter in just a second.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Pike County Bulldogs versus the Mobile Christian Leopards game. Halftime is over. 12 fresh minutes on the clock. Wally starting the second half.
James, during halftime, I was reminiscing with some Pike County guys, and I was sitting up here in 1989 in the cold state championship game. Steve Coleman, I sat here and watched a show. I know you're not from here originally, but man, Steve Coleman was a legend here. And, man, just so much history in this stadium here. What Wayne Grant did over the years, James, just phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, Coach Hurt's looking to make a little history himself.
Yeah.
He's putting his stamp on this program, and Pike County will get the ball to start the half. I do have a little update. Ian Foster, they're afraid, may have a little bit more serious hip injury. He got hurt on the first play of the game, Wally. We missed it. I did not see it. It happened on the sideline here, so he didn't stay on the field. He got up and walked off to the sideline, and I watched him warm up. And he didn't warm up with the team. He worked up on the side by himself, and he kept grabbing his hip, and he was in a little bit of pain. So Ian Foster will probably not be out in the second half. So we will see. Kickoff, here we go. And the second half is underway. Pike County's got it. Breaks one tackle, makes another guy miss, but he's finally going to be dragged down.
Well, folks, I'm going to be honest with you now what I'm about to tell you. James Sparrow and myself and Neil, which Neil's not here, we have called. This is our third time calling Pike County this year.
Yep.
And, baby, when I mean they are a second half team, they are a second half team. So I am hoping Coach Hurt has these kids up and ready to see some fireworks, man.
They're missing 2 weapons. They got Carlisle, and Carlisle's capable. There's no doubt Carlisle's capable, but if the Leopards know that's all they got, they're going to key on him. Somebody has got to step up on the Pike County offense.
Yeah.
That's Carlisle right there on the right side. The line did a much better job on that one there. Wally got a little push, and that was probably a point of emphasis for Coach Hurt at halftime, was telling the line, hey, we got to step it up now. We got to block. We're going to have to run the ball a lot with not having Foster and not having Williams. We're going to have to run the ball with Carlisle. So y'all got to help them out. We got to give them some holes to run through. So good first down play by the Bulldogs there.
And we're still in this game, baby.
7-0. It's a one-score ball game.
We're sitting on top of the honeycomb hideout, and we're going to do something.
That didn't look right from the start. Somebody got a late start off the line. And Carlisle's going to go down for about a 3-yard loss there, so now it's going to be third down at 8. 11:05 on the clock. Again, your score is just 7-0. Pike County can easily get back in this game.
Yeah, and again,
Carlisle's going to go out of the game right here.
We just have to start opening up on some of these passes, James.
Yeah. That's correct. Play clock's running down to 10. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. They do get it off. Pressure on the end. It's over the middle.
Oh, man.
Pass intended for Camarion Brown, and just a little off the mark there for Barrow, but if caught, would have been a first down for the Bulldogs, but unfortunately it's going to be fourth down, and the Bulldogs punting team is coming on the field.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, that was better protection, James.
Yeah, the line, good adjustments on that first series by the offensive line coach for the Bulldogs. 10:30 to go. Mobile Christian's going to put 2 guys back this time, Wally, to field this punt. So you would feel like this is just a return package, and they won't be coming after it. They only send 2. He almost got it.
Nice punt.
Set up the return. A fair catch called by the Leopards.
Good punt by Cruz.
Yeah, that's not bad. He kind of puts them back a little bit. That's going to be on the 39-yard line. About a 32-yard punt.
Well,
and so the Leopards are going to take over.
Well, while we got a second, I wanted to thank Pike County School System for sponsoring this night's game. Hey, let me tell you, Pike County School System, under the leadership of Dr. Mark Brazell, man, what a great school system that they have, man. The night we were here when Charles Henderson played, we got to see an actual student fly a plane over the stadium.
Yep.
That's all because of the Pike County School System. Thank you for your support.
Good little stutter step by the running back right there. Which one is that one, Wilder? That's 0. Which one of the duo is that? Good stutter step to bait the line.
Colin Wilson, the running back,
all right.
sophomore.
Wilson kicks it outside and gets the first down for the Leopards right there. Just a real good patient run, and kind of baits the defensive end a little bit to crash in, and he just goes around the outside. 9:58, clock still rolling. 7-0 Mobile Christian. 50-yard line.
Bulldogs just can't get burned on these passes.
Oh, that's a backwards pass. Oh, and the Pike County's got it. He threw the beat back. Pike County picked it up.
Yes,
first down, Bulldogs. And that's what they needed. That's what they needed, Wally.
That's it, man.
That is it. That right there will hopefully give this offense a little shot in the arm. That was a backwards pass, and you were right on top of it, partner. Right on top of it.
Yes,
that happened right. I mean, we were right down the line on that. That was real obvious.
Man.
And that was fantastic. Great job. Pike County is going to take over at the 44-yard line. First down and 10. And hopefully this gives this offense just a little juice, man. They need something.
Yes, sir. That was equivalent of getting Taylor Swift tickets right there, man. Unbelievable. Have you seen that mess with Taylor?
I didn't think I thought you were a Culture Club guy, not a Taylor Swift guy.
I don't like Culture Club. That's Neil. Neil likes Duran.
Duran, I got you.
George Michael, stuff like that.
Barrow takes the snap, but he's going to give to Carlisle. Makes the first guy miss, but he's going to be run into 3 other Leopards right there at the line of scrimmage. So no gain. No gain for Carlisle. He's running hard, man. Well, I got to give it to the kid. He is really trying to make something happen. carrying the weight of this offensive scheme on his shoulders. And look, he's not a big guy. I mean, he's not just a big, huge guy, but he's shifty, he's quick, he can find some holes. He just needs some help.
Yeah.
Barrow again takes a snap, hits a pass, looking for a run over the middle.
Open.
He's going down the sideline to 15, but it's underthrown, and it's going to be picked off.
Yeah,
Barrow I thought he was going to the post, but at the end, he had Braylon Jackson open down the sideline, but it was just a touch underthrown. The safety for the Leopards comes over and picks it off, so now the Leopards will take over. First down and 10.
Well, I like the play call.
I do. I mean, it's a two-man route is the only other thing. It was a two-man route, but they were open. Just needed a little more on the ball.
I'm going to use a Neil Armstrong saying right here. That's good as a punt.
That's just good. Yeah, but that was only on second down.
Yeah,
That's okay, though. 8:56. Let's see if the Bulldogs defense can force another turnover. Just out. The defense just kind of lost him right there. He just kind of, he was down. He was definitely down when he put the ball on the ground. So it's going to be a first down for the Leopards. Just a little swing pass out to the outside, and the Pike County defender sucked in. A little breakdown in coverage right there.
And Rump kind of got up a little slow. I don't know if he looks okay out there.
Yeah. This is Wilson. Stutter step back over the middle. Is that Sweeney? That's Sweeney again right there on the tackle. Sweeney's had a really good game defensively, man. We've said his name quite a bit tonight. And also not exactly what you would say overly big. He does it, for being a linebacker, but he has made a lot of plays tonight, a lot of plays. Second down, and he got about 4 on that play, so second down and 6. Pike County faithful trying to root on their defense right here, Wally. Got a blitz up the middle, and they're going to get him. Yeah. They're going to get him. Great defensive call right there.
Yeah, just a host of.
Yeah, led by Carter, number 2 Carter, and number 8 Reynolds right there. They both shot in there and got the tackle for loss. Brings up a loss of 2. Brings up third down and 8.
Yeah, big play right here, James Sparrow.
Yeah, big job. If they can get the stop right here, they'll force a punt. Rushing 3. It's a screen. They've ran out a couple of times, but they snuff it out. But he misses one guy. And, they're going to bring him down. They got him. Stop short. Gain of about 2 right there.
Yeah. Coach
Hobby right there snuffs out the screen and breaks it up so the running back never gets ahead of steam to get anywhere, and that will force a punt by the Leopards.
Good defensive call by Coach Griffin on that one.
Yeah, that's 2 back-to-back calls, the blitz and then that one right there. Those are 2 really good calls. I mean, the guy played in the NFL. I think he knows what he's doing.
Exactly. We talk about Pike County needing a break. I think this is a break right here. If we can get this ball penalty-free and run this one back, this would be huge, James.
Yeah. Good snap. He kicks it to the right. It's going to go away, and now it's going to kick back. Don't pick it up. He picked it up. Okay.
Well, that ball was going pretty quick, so I just have to say that's a 50-50 chance, man. You either pick it up and take your loss or let that thing roll another 20 yards.
Yeah, my only thing about when you pick that up there is being sure you handle it, because if we already had that once. But Rump felt like he could grab it, so he picks it up. He doesn't get anywhere. And you're right, Wally, he probably saves them 10, maybe 11, 12 yards from the punt rolling like that. So it worked out for him. So it's going to be first down.
And that punt didn't have you spin like your 5-iron.
Yeah. 6:21 to go in the third quarter. Barrow setting back to pass. Just a little bit of screen out to Zay Carlisle. For no gain, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like just.
I mean, Pike County's they're searching, Wally. They're just searching for an offensive identity with Foster being out, Williams being out. They're just trying to find anything. They've had such a good run with those guys, and they rely on those guys so much. Somebody's got to step up. Somebody's got to make a play for Pike County. Is it going to be Barrows? Is it going to be Carlisle? I mean, those two guys have done a really good job all night doing what they can. Is it going to be Carter?
Yeah.
Or Brown? I tell you, Brown, the last game we was going to be timeout for Pike County. They're going to talk about with 5:38. The last time we were here when we did the Houston County game, Brown had a really good game.
Yeah,
and he's your option to really make some plays. Well, with that timeout, we're going to take one, too, and we'll be right back. And we're back, folks. 5:38 in the third. Left in the third. Mobile County still nursing the 7-0 lead, but Pike County has the ball, second down to 10. Carlisle in motion out of the backfield. They're going to move him out, swing him out. Barrow's just going to tuck it and run. He's got a little bit of room. He's got 5-10. He's got 5, 6, 7 yards.
About 7 yards on that one.
Yeah,
James.
about 7 yards on the good side. Hey, but that puts you in third down and manageable, Wally. Second down and 7. 7 yards on second down puts you at third down and 3. It looks like maybe 6. They're going to mark them down about a yard short of what we thought. So
it's just trying to find a spark.
Third down and 4 is a lot better than third down and 10. So
5 minutes.
5 minutes. We're on the clock now in the third. Pike County searching for something offensively right now. 8 seconds on the play clock. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, we're going to get. Did we get a timeout? I saw Hurt running up the sideline. He's got it. He got the timeout before the delay of game. That's going to be their second one, though, Wally. Yeah. We just had one. So we're going to get another timeout. 4:44 to go. We want to take a break. We want to keep it live. We want to take a break.
We'll keep it live.
We'll keep it live.
We love talking. You know that.
Yeah.
For a while, we got to say, again, I want to thank Troy Cable, Dustin Gilly, and Steve Camp. They run that show up there. And, man, I tell you, Neil and I talked about this the other day about how fortunate Pike County is to have Troy Cable, C-Spire Network. Man, you don't see this anywhere, and it kind of makes me feel good that other places in the state are jealous of us because we can bring this stuff live. We do all year long. We bring it tape delay during the playoffs.
Yeah,
so neat.
It's a good service. It's a good opportunity for people to be able to watch the games who can't come out of the games, or some of those that don't want to brave this cold weather and want to stay home and watch them.
Well, and people like me that forgot their coat.
There we go. Third down and 4, Pike County, 4:44 coming out of the timeout. 2 men in motion for the Bulldogs. Zay Carlisle swings out to the right, to the bottom of your screen. Flag on the play. Passes to Carlisle. He's going to get bottled up right away. That flag, 2 flags on the play. There's another one down here. What would be the bottom of your screen? We got an illegal formation, I believe, against the. It's going to be illegal formation against the Bulldogs, is what he signaled. I imagine they will decline this penalty, take the play, and it'll be 4th down. That's what they're going to do. So the Bulldogs are going to be forced to punt again, I would imagine. I don't know if the Bulldogs have a fake punt in their package, and I'm not saying to do it right here, but we get into the fourth quarter, I'd be looking for something because they're looking for something offensively, and it may just have to be Mark Hurt. Coach Hurt's just got to take a chance. So, that's a high snap, but handled.
Nice
high
punt.
Kick. It's a good one. It's going to roll. Oh, what a kick! What a roll! They pick it up at about the 28. He's got a little room. He's got on the sideline, but he is going to be forced back out of bounds. And what looks to be about the 47. 46 now of the Pike County Bulldogs. So a good return for the Leopards right there. Going to put them in Pike County territory. I tell you what, the Leopards have got some speed.
Yes, they do, brother. Yes, they do, James. God, we have thought for sure we had him pinned back pretty good.
Well, he did a good job of picking that ball up, and when he did, he was able to get outside everybody. A little RPO, a little option right there. I say, they're pushing the pile. They're pushing the pile. And now a late flag comes in from one of the field judges. That right there is probably going to be a face mask.
Or a personal foul.
Or a personal foul.
Looks like he was punching him in the back, what I saw. Or hitting him in the back.
Let's see what we got. Thrown from that far away, you wouldn't think would be a holding on the offense, but we're fixing to find out. Either way, the play was good enough for a first down, looks like. Oh, now we got another flag. I'm not sure.
Yes.
The Pike County guy was running with one of the other. Oh, sideline warning. Okay, sideline warning. That's fine. That's his first. Unsportsmanlike against Pike County. That will be an automatic first down. Okay, so the other flag late was just a sideline warning.
I thought it was going to be Bullet Bob Armstrong back in WTBF wrestling match going on there.
I'm not sure what was going on there. Pike County kid was running to the sideline with it looked like a towel from one of the other teams. I didn't know that was a penalty, but it was just a sideline warning. So 3:48, clock still rolling. And it's a give to number 5 around the end. He's got room. He's going to walk. He can walk in.
And he does.
That will push the score right now, 13, with an extra point pending for the Leopards. Just the Leopards sealed the edge right there, Wally. He ran around to the side, and it was gone. There wasn't a purple jersey within 20 yards of him.
Just a good play call by Cottrell.
And good execution by that line. You know, we talked about it the first half, how neither of the offensive lines were really doing a very good job of blocking. Well, Mobile Christian has come out and done a really good job of that here the first part of this third quarter.
Oh, man. Can we answer, James?
Well, we almost blocked it. That might miss. That might be wide right. That's wide right.
Yeah, that's huge.
So the extra point is wide right. With 3:39 to go, your Pike County Bulldogs trail the Mobile Christian Leopards 13-0. Got to find some offense, Wally. Got to find some offense.
Yeah, we'll take a break and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Bulldog Stadium here in Brundage, Alabama. The week before Thanksgiving. James Sparrow, I hope the Bulldogs can be victorious, baby. Hey, we still in this, 13-0, my man.
Yeah, it's just the third quarter, 3:39 left to go in the third. So, you know.
Hey, don't fret. They were down 25-0 last week.
That's right. Good kick. That's going to get in the end zone. No, it's not. He catches over his shoulder at about the 2. He's got a little room. He's got a little seam. It's closed up fast, though. Oh, ball's out. I think Pike County fell back on it. Ball's out, though.
Whew. Wow.
It does look like Pike County is going to maintain possession. It does look like they got back on it. I haven't seen a signal yet by anybody. Have you?
I didn't either, James.
No, I'm still waiting. The Mobile Christian defense is coming out on the field, and Pike County offense. So maybe they made a signal. We just missed it, Wally, but that's okay. Pike County's going to take over.
Man.
Looks like on about put them on the 21.
We missed that lane by about 5 yards.
Yeah, I mean, if he catches that one seam, he's got a shot to go all the way. Barrow brings the offense out with Zay Carlisle, the lone setback. 3 guys at the top of the screen. You got a single man down here. That's Carter. Oh, no, it's Brown at the bottom of the screen. It's a give. No, it's a fake give. Oh, that's dangerous. Woo! Let me tell you, if the Leopards defender there goes for the ball instead of the tackle, he might have a walk-in pick 6.
Oh, yeah, that was dangerous.
That was dangerous. We got a penalty on the play? No, he's just going to get the ball. Okay, I thought he was running over like he was going to see if there was a penalty, but I didn't see a flag. So That's going to be an incomplete pass, and so second down for the Bulldogs. 3:23 to go. That was dangerous.
Ooh.
That could have been bad for the Bulldogs. But it didn't work out for them, so it's second down. Zay Carlisle again, the lone setback. We got 5 seconds on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. We got a snap. That's pass complete to number 18 over the middle. He makes 2 guys miss. Almost makes the third guy miss. A great play. Good effort right there.
Woo, James, I didn't know if we were set or not on that play.
You what now?
I didn't know if we were set or not on that play.
Well, I know the running back moved. That was Ryan Tidwell on the catch right there. He's going to come off the field. A little shaken up. And but Zay Carlisle was moving, but now he wasn't moving forward. So, 14 seconds on the play clock. It's third down and about 3 for the Bulldogs. They just need to get a first down. Let's just get a little momentum going in the offense. Get a little drive going. Barrow about to pass again. Oh, it's picked off. It's tipped. It's tipped by the Leopards and picked off by number 40, and he's going to run it back down to the 17-yard line of the Pike County Bulldogs. Raleigh, all the momentum is with the Leopards. Every bit of it.
Good gracious.
2:26 to go. The Bulldogs trailing 13-0. And the Leopards are in the red zone.
Well, maybe
defense has got to find a stop right here.
Coach Hurt can get them and find a stop.
Yeah, got to get a stop right here. With the lack of offense that Pike County's had, I just don't see any way with 3 score down. So they got to get a stop right here. He's looking for somebody to throw to. He's got a man open on the corner right there on a little out route.
Man, James, it just seems like Mobile Christian right now is just doing everything right.
They're executing at a high level. They are executing at a high level. That's going to put them inside the 10. That puts them on, looks like the 6-yard line. First down and goal for the Leopards. 2:18 in the third remaining. Yep.
Rump coming off again. I tell you, man, he
man,
got banged up.
The Pike County's banged up right now. They are. The whole team's a little pitch forward to number 5, and he's going to walk in again. Well, that pushes the score to 19-0 with the extra point pending. Mobile Christian, and like we just said, Wally, they are executing right now at a high level. High level.
Yeah. You wonder, do you just go for 2 here, or you?
Well, the guy looks like the guy coming on late here is bringing a tee. He's got something in his hand. Looks like. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to kick it. Up 19-0, not really any reason to go for 2 necessarily. So, still haven't put the points on the board, but.
Yeah.
Here's the kick. Lewis's kick is up. He drives it this time, though. It's up and good right down the middle. That makes your score 20-0. Mobile Christian over Pike County with 2:12 to go in the third. And with that, we will take a few commercial breaks, and we'll be right back. All right, folks. Thanks for staying in tune with us here. 2:12 to go. Third quarter, Pike County trailing 20-0. And there's the kick by the Leopards. Looks like Rump. I think that's Rump who catches it right there. He makes a man miss. He's got us all. 1 down. He dropped the ball. The ball rolled forward. I can't. Mobile Christian's jumping up and down like they got it. We'll have to wait and see. It's across the other side of the field. Let me get my binoculars out and see what I see. And Mobile Christian does in fact have it. Rump had a great seam and had a man beat and got hit from behind. And the ball went forward, and Mobile Christian is going to recover it.
Just tough break for the.
Yeah, it's sometimes, Wally, when it goes bad, it just stays bad. You got to have something happen to to change your luck.
Well,
1:59 to go.
Well, James, looking in the future here, whoever does win this game is going to have to play the winner of St. James versus Thomasville. And I'm thinking, and I do not know the score, and this is tape delay, but I'm assuming St. James is probably going to win that game.
Yeah.
And we've seen St. James already this year.
Yep, saw them, yep. Toss sweep to the left side. Very patient running by Wilson. Finally brought down by what looked to be, I think, number 29. Yep, 29 for the Bulldogs. I've called his name several times tonight. That's Hobby. Again, Hobby and Sweeney are probably the leading tacklers tonight on the defense, and they're probably neck and neck on that number.
Yeah,
I'll tell you a name we haven't called in a little while for the Bulldogs is number 55, Keith Williams. I think they've done a really good job. We'll watch this play right here, but I think they're double teaming big number 55 and really doing a good job on negating his size.
Yeah, he's
or they just run away from him like they did on that play. That's Wilson again on the run, gain of about maybe 3. So that's what you do. You find the defense's best defensive lineman, and instead of running to that side, you run to the other side.
The other side, exactly. We're down to 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yep.
We're still not out of it.
It's high school football, man.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. They just need a break. I just feel like if the Bulldogs can get a break, they can get back and get a score, and that can really get them going. There's a little fake to the speed sweep, and hand to Wilson again, who's, again, a very patient guy. He really waits for the hole to develop. Pike County forces it out of bounds. That, again, was, number 29, Hobby again, and number 15 was right there with him, Braylon Jackson. And I tell you another thing. Right now, Mobile Christian's just playing with a lot of confidence.
Yeah.
They're playing with a lot of confidence. They don't feel like they can do anything wrong, and they're executing really well. And when you have that, it's tough. And I feel like I thought the fumble that Pike County got, the backwards pass, was going to really jumpstart them, but then they threw a pick. But I think if they can just get something, a spark, to help them get some positivity going. 3rd down and 2. They're going for the long ball. Incomplete pass, but they're going to give him a pass interference. He never turned around and looked for the ball, Wally.
Yeah, that's
3rd down and 2, and they went for the home run ball, and they got the DPI. Defensive pass interference, which will be enough for a first down for the Leopards. So with 43 seconds left in the third quarter, it's going to be a fresh set of downs on 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. That's going to put them at the 15-yard line.
So far on the Jackson Hardware penalty box replay here, 7 times we've been flagged tonight, Pike County.
Just to end around again, he's dancing, trying to find some holes. We're going to get a flat penalty flag on the play. There's Williams, 55, making a tackle. No, that's 56. My apologies. Number 56.
Hold him. There you go.
That's Daquan Williams, number 56. And we got a holding against the Leopards.
Well, James,
that'll back them up.
You had mentioned, hey, this is high school football. Things crazy happen. I'll never forget a couple years ago in the state championship game, Auburn was playing.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
And they were winning by 3 touchdowns with 3 minutes left. And Bonehead here puts congratulations championship to Auburn. I wake up the next morning.
On Facebook.
And I wake up the next morning and
Thompson won.
How does that happen?
First down, swing pass out of number 13. He's going to switch it back to the other side of the field. Gets a good block, but he's going to go down.
Man, that's a bad block.
That's going to be a low block right there. That's what that is. He can't. I don't think he can go that low anymore. Can you, Wally?
No, you cannot.
Not on a block.
Yeah,
that's it. Yep, there it is. That's it. No. He's got to point the other way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's pointing against us. How do we have a block? I don't understand how we have a chop block on defense.
That I do not understand. That was.
I'd like to understand that too, Wally. I don't know what the defense usually isn't blocking unless somebody went low. That wasn't supposed to, I guess, is what they're saying. So
I thought the quarterback.
I thought the quarterback went low too on that block, but. And that's going to be the end of your third quarter, Wally. We're going to go to the fourth quarter here. Mobile Christian 20, Pike County Bulldogs 0. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Starting the fourth quarter. Again, the Pike County Bulldogs trail the Mobile Christian Leopards 20-0, and the Leopards are threatening again on the 13-yard line. First down. Back to pass over the middle. It's too far. It's over the head of the receiver, so it's going to be incomplete.
Way over his head.
Yeah. So I'll bring second down. 11:56 to go. Second down, about 8 for the Leopards. And look now, Pike County's defense has played a good game. I know the score is 20-0, and you would go, how can you say that? But you know they've been put in some bad situations.
They've been out there a long.
They've been out there a long time, and the offense has not done anything to really help them. So the defense has done a really, really good job tonight. Well, toss sweep. There's 29 Hobby. He's going to extend it, but he's going to get away. We're going to get a hold, it looks like, though, on the receiver for the Leopards. He had a hold of the cornerback pretty dang good and wasn't letting him go, is my guess. Yep, holding against the Leopards.
Yeah, that was. I think every fan in here saw that.
29 Hobby had a beat on him. Probably thought he had a really good angle, but Wilson's got a pretty good bit of speed and was able to get around him. But what Hobby did was extend that. He extended him further outside, and then when they got the hold, that allowed the Bulldogs to get a little breathing room here. So now it's going to be second down and 16 for the Leopards. 10 seconds, less than 10, 7 seconds, 6 seconds on the play clock. Leopards hurry to the line. 2, 1, they do get it off. It's a swing pass out, but he drops it.
Wow. You know.
Oh, now we're going to get a flag. A little extracurricular by, I don't know if it's by both or by one, but we'll wait and see if it's on both of them or just one of them. A little extracurricular there with the receiver and the defensive back of both of them. They were both kind of holding on to each other and wouldn't let go. So with him pointing his finger out, it's only going to go one way. Yep, it's going to be against Pike County, it looks like. And it is. It's going to be a personal foul against Pike County. Dead ball personal foul against Pike County. That's a 15-yard penalty. It'll still be third down, though. It will not be an automatic first down.
No. That's only when you rough the passer, rough the kicker.
Roughing or the quarterback.
Yep.
There are no automatic first downs in high school football other than roughing penalties. Everything else is you got to get the line to gain by the yardage. 11:46 to go. Leopards on about the 12-yard line. 4 wide, 1 single back. And we got a penalty. We're going to get legal procedure. Yep. Illegal formation. Probably had too many men in the backfield. It's a 5-yard penalty. We're going to play third down.
You know, James, years ago when me and Neil were officials, we officiated over 20 years. Of course, when you're official, you're in an association. In the National Association, they have what they call rule committees who discuss, different rules, safeties and stuff for the players. Well, one time, their Congress initial rules was they were going to do NFL pass interference spot fouls. and they could not get enough votes
No.
to do that. And they were going to let each state determine if they wanted to go with that rule or not.
Gotcha.
So, but they never did.
Yep. Well, Pike County, I'm sorry, not Pike County, Mobile Christian took a timeout. We'll keep it live right here. You know, well, like we said, the defense has done well. Bend, don't break mentality, and they've let a couple of scores get away from them here right at the end. But they, like we said, they've been on the field a long time.
Long time.
And you don't have two of your main players on defense. You don't have Foster and you don't have Williams.
You know, I really, really believe, James, with Williams being ejected in the first quarter just really hurt us.
Oh, no doubt. It's
my goodness, just defense and offense.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big weapon. Yeah, you lose it. 11:44. Third down and 11. Looking to pass. Here comes Hobby chasing him down. He throws it. It's picked off.
Yes.
It's going to be a touchback, but it's picked off. Let me get that number right there. Who is that?
11.
That's number 11 for the Bulldogs. Picks it off. And we got some laundry on the field. We got a bunch of laundry on the field, Wally. I was looking down at number 11 on my roster. Jameis Williams that gets the interception, and I look up and there's flags flying.
Yeah, he may get ejected on this one.
Oh, that's not good. Is that Sweeney?
Yeah.
Man, he has been a stalwart on that linebacker position for this defense. If he's gone, that's going to really, really hurt the defense.
Yeah, it's going to be a dead ball foul.
They're writing stuff down in a book. That's usually not a good sign, Wally. Got to stay composed.
Yeah.
Your defense just got a turnover to keep him out of the end zone. You got an opportunity to chip away at the lead here. Can't have those. It's a dead ball, personal foul against both teams. Unsportsmanlike against Pike County. I never saw him eject anybody.
Boy, that's good.
He never made the ejection signal, so you had offsetting personal fouls, and then you had an unsportsmanlike against Pike County. So instead of having it at the 20, they're going to have it at the 10. So, and again, we did not see an ejection symbol from the white hat, so hopefully Sweeney is still in this game.
Well, let me tell you this stat for you, brother. This is the Troy Cable C-Spire penalty box update. Both teams 11 penalties, James. Both teams 11.
I hear you. Zay Carlisle's got a space on the man on the right side, but he is brought down. But a really good probably one of the first biggest gains they've had on first down for the Pike County Bulldogs rally in this game.
Yeah.
That's a very good positive play.
And I tell you, Jane, this has been a physical game.
It has, very much, very much.
A lot of tempers.
Just 7 yards on that run by Carlisle off the left side. I like this formation. Another run by Carlisle. Gets to the pile, but the pile stops him. Gain of 2, 1.5. And like you said, Wally, tempers are starting to flare, not just in the field, but in the stands too. So it's going to be third down and about 1.5. I like this change that they did. They got two basic blocking backs flanking the quarterback, and they're handing it to Carlisle just to get some extra blocking for Carlisle. 10:30 to go in the game, and there it is. He's running right out that hole. Is he going to get the first down? He does not get to the 20. He is. Oh wait, he's this side. The judge on this side is going to the 20, and there's a first down. Pike County.
I think that's the first down
in a while.
This quarter.
This half.
I mean, this half.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for this half.
Absolutely. They've winded this chain right here with the running backs being basically two blocking backs. Carter, number 2, in the ball. We got a flag on the play on the far side. This must be a sign. It's got to be a sideline warning against Mobile Christian.
They've already had one.
No, it was against Pike County. I don't think they've had one yet. I think this is just going to be their first. But now they're pointing. We got. Oh, he's got just an unsportsmanlike. It's not even a sideline warning. straight unsportsmanlike against somebody on the
bench or
sideline of Mobile Christian. So that'll be a 10-yard foul, which will be enough for a first down.
Yes,
And brings Pike County out to the 30-yard line. So this drive started on the 10. I'm sorry, the 35-yard line. This drive started on the 10, and now they've moved it out in 5 plays to the 35. 9:59 to go. And just watch, because Carter's going to run right behind one of these other blocking backs that they've got in the game. That's the offensive scheme right now for the Bulldogs, and I like it. I kind of wish they'd have went to this sooner. Okay, they're going to roll out. That's Carter in motion there. And it's a toss sweep. They're going power to that side. He's got a good block. He's got room. He's in the open. He's got to make one man miss, and he doesn't.
Yes, sir.
I tell you, Brown, if Brown stays engaged with his man out there and blocks, Carlisle might take that to the house. But the best play, the biggest play by Carlisle on the run tonight, a gain of 10, 20, 25 yards for Carlisle. Big play, first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. 9:30 to go, and the Bulldogs have got something going now.
Yeah, they got them on their heels.
We've got to
right
get some
now.
quick scores, though, Wally. Motion again right here. And it's the same play to the other side. Pick up that block right there. Carter gets that block, but they kind of snuff it out a little bit. Gain of about 3. A good positive play on first down for Carlisle.
Well, number 17 was wanting a flag. I just want to tell him, son, that's called a
pancake block. I mean, you know.
Not smash, buddy.
Yeah. Here we go. They got something kind of rolling right now. On the ground. It's all on the ground. It looks like we're going back to the single back set. 8:36 to go. Less than 10 on the play clock. We got to get rolling. We got to get rolling. We got to get rolling. 5, 4, 3, 2. Snap the ball. We got it off. Good. He's looking over the middle. Oh, that's a duck. It's double coverage, and it's blocked away. Yeah. I don't got DPI on that one. It's just a jump ball.
Yeah,
2 guys going for the jump ball.
It looked like he just slipped off.
I think so. Yeah, it wasn't his normal good-looking spiral. Barrow throws a pretty good spiral and spins it pretty good. So I like you. His hands may be a little cold maybe, and just came out wrong. Still, hey, as bad as it was a spiral-wise, it still went 35 yards to the end zone. So 8:18 to go. Same formation.
Heck, I can't even hit a golf ball that far.
Looking to pass again. It's a 2-man route. Barrel flush. He's got 15 over the middle and hits him. That's going to be enough if the spot's good. Yes, the pot is in front of the pylon for a first down.
Yeah, Coach,
so Barrel rolls out of the pocket.
Yeah, Coach Hurt is doing the hurry-up offense.
Yeah. Barrel rolls out of the pocket and hits Jackson, 15, coming across the field. Really good play, and that's what we talked about, getting Barrel outside the pocket to throw the ball.
We're still taking a little too much.
But hey, you know what though? Just get this first score. You know what I'm saying? Just get the 0 off the board, and let's go from there. Carlisle their own setback. 2 men at the bottom of the screen. Again, a 2-man route, looking to set the screen up, I believe, but it's not there. And a flag on the play. He just throws it in the back of the end zone. Not a bad play. Just throw it away. Nope, not bad at all. Stops the clock.
Yeah.
We got holding against the Bulldogs. But actually, a pretty smart play by Barrow there. Just throw it away where nobody catches it and live to fight on the next play. It's just first down, so now it's second down.
But man, those holding plays, just if you're an offensive coordinator, it just ruins your night.
Well, it puts you behind the chains, you know, and it really alters your play calling of what you can and can't do.
Yeah. Double sticks.
And when you're limited with offensive weapons because of injuries, it makes it even harder. So 4 wide receivers, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottoms. Carlisle the lone setback. Barrel flushed, and he's not going to get away. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 2. 7:30 to go, and we got a timeout. We got an injury timeout. Yeah. One of the Pike County guys was a little late getting off. I can't see a number yet. He's hobbling a little bit. trainer comes on the field, so there's a timeout. Once the trainer comes on the field, he'll have to come off the field. Is that 13? Is that Barrow? That's 13. That's Barrow. Barrow's going to have to come off the field, and that's going to really hurt if he can't come back because he has been he's had a really good game. Limited with his weapons, and he's had a really, really good game. He is coming off the field with help of the trainer. You know, when Barrow got hurt before, Ian Foster went to quarterback.
Yeah, but
looks like Carter is going to go in. Quintavian Carter's going to go in the quarterback. And Hobby's going to be in that running back. Carlisle's going to come to the sideline. They're looking for the play. Now you're really reeling if you're Pike County because Carter's probably your third string guy.
Yeah.
You know, Barrow's one, Ian Foster's two, and Carter's three. So
you just hope you've had some reps and practice.
Yes, right. Oh, they go direct snap to Hobby even on that, and we're going to get a flag on the play.
I tell you what, it's been a flag happy crew tonight, James.
Yeah, it's been quite a few. I bet we're in the 20-25 range total. That should be probably, I'm guessing, a hold. Maybe a legal procedure.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution. So that's second down in Clio for the Pike County Bulldogs.
Well, James, I've had so many penalties tonight, I've ran out of ink.
It might be froze up, Wally. 7 minutes to go on the clock. Pike County still trailing 20-0. Direct snap to Hobby again. He's going to try to stretch it out, but it's just nothing there. When the Leopards know what you're going to do, man, they're just loading the box up and they're just coming after you now. 6:44. It's second down. Loss of maybe two. So I'm sorry, correction. It brings up third down. Zay Carlisle is going to check into the game.
Yeah, man, that clock just keeps on ticking, James. Yep. That's not a good sign.
Mass substitutions for the Bulldogs, and 10 seconds on the play clock, and we still got guys not in position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Delay again. No, we got it off. So this is 17 in at quarterback looking to throw. He's got a man open, but he throws it too late. That's down the sideline, Wally. He's gonna take it to the house. That's gonna be a pick six.
Oh my goodness.
Mobile Christian.
Well,
that was Cornelius Griffin. That was young Griffin on the quarterback right there. Well, that forces the score to 26-0. Pike County with 5:40 to go in the game. Just a tough road to hoe for the Bulldogs with the injuries and missing players. It's just it was just a tough ask.
Yeah.
In the third, if this is the third game of the season, you might be able to get away, but in the third round 3 of the playoffs, that's a tough ask.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of effort by a lot of these kids. Barrow played his heart out. Zay Carlisle's had a really good game.
Exactly.
The stats may not be there, but he's had a really good game. Sweeney on defense. Hobby on defense. Hold, snap, kick. And they're shaking their heads, so it's good. So the score now 27. Mobile Christian, Pike County 0. And we'll be right back. 5:49 to go in the game. Pike County trailing 27-0. Mobile Christian fixing to kick it off.
Well,
there's a floating kick. Pike County's got a little bit of a seam. He's going to make one man miss, two men miss. He's going to get wrapped up by a group of, but he returns it out to the 37-yard line. 5:39. So Pike County's going to take over first down at 10. It looks like CJ Griffin is going to stay in at quarterback. CJ's a freshman, probably. Yeah. He's the son of Cornelius Griffin, the head defensive coordinator.
And I'm gonna tell you, I played against him many a time on
He's an athlete
football with Blake, and just an athlete.
Yeah, he's an athlete. He's a smart football player. You know, he's thrown into the fire right here, and we don't have somebody on the field. Here we go. Number 70's coming in late. I guess he forgot he was on offense. Handoff right here to Hobby. He gets about maybe 2.5 yards. We're going to give him 2, so it'll be second down and 8. And clock is running.
James, you think about it. I mean, last year Pike County didn't win a game, you know, and you had maybe 17 players on the team. Look what Coach Hurt's done.
Oh, man, it's Carlisle's going to get tackled for a loss of, looks like he's going to say forward progress to the 36, so a loss of about 4. There's no doubt Coach Hurt and his staff, they've injected life into the Pike County program.
I mean, the community gets behind them.
Normally when I've been here, I've been with you guys on the sideline, and I can see across this side, and the stands have been filled all year long, and they haven't been in the past. People are coming to games. That's Hobby again up the middle, gain of about 4. He got the penalty yardage or the sack yardage back, but the Bulldogs will have to punt. But they're going to. And look, hey, the Pike County faithful should be proud of this team. They've had a really good year. Third round. And they played, like we said, 3 number 1 seeds.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dude.
It's a gauntlet. AHSAA playoffs is a gauntlet. It's 5 rounds that you got to bring your A game every time. You got to play good. You got to catch some breaks. You got to not have injuries. I mean, the whole thing's got to get put together for you to come out of this thing and get to the championship. Mobile Christian doesn't even put anybody back. Don't even rush the punt. So they'll take over. Look about the 33-yard line. 3:50 to go.
I want to thank again the Pike County School Board and Dr. Mark Brazell for sponsoring this game, as well as Jackson Hardware.
You mentioned Scott Hartley, right? He's on the school board?
Yeah, brother Scott Hartley, man. He goes to church with us.
Yeah.
Good guy. I know Dr. Greg Price. And Mr. Wilkes. Good folks, man.
Yeah.
And,
the Pike County school system's got a lot of positivity going on there right now.
Do they ever.
A lot of good programs. A lot of good, and I'm not talking about just athletics, academics too. They've got a lot of good stuff going on. So 3:50 to go. STEM program, that's correct.
You know,
Williams on the tackle after about a gain of 3 for the Leopards, second down.
You know, James, I tried to get in that STEM school, and I failed everything except the date of birth.
3:30 to go in the game.
Faith Academy beat Gulf Shores. We just heard that Faith Academy just beat Gulf Shores.
Well, if that's the case, now we may have a controversy. We may not have accurate information.
Yeah. Kevin Adams posted it.
You can't trust him. Second down, I'm sorry, and 7. Pike County still playing deep. Oh, look at that play. Big number 75 gets in there and just slings him around like a rag doll and slings him to the ground. Still playing hard. You love to see it. You know you're not going to win, but you're still playing hard because you got pride in yourself and your school. That was Joseph Wilkerson coming in there and just slinging him to the ground.
Clock down to 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
2 minutes 30 and rolling, Wally. Mobile Christian runs it up the middle, just trying to eat clock. They just want to get out of here without any injuries in the rest of this game. They just want that clock to run, and they want to hit 0, and they want to get back on that bus and go to Mobile.
Yeah. You know what, Ed, let me tell you, if St. James wins that game tonight in Montgomery, and if Pike County would have won tonight with their athletes, I love that matchup. I really believe Pike County could have advanced.
Just a bad break, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just bad breaks tonight. Yeah, it wasn't their night. And again, we've talked about it several times. I don't like to beat a dead horse, but not having Foster, your leading yardage, your leading scorer for the season. I mean, it's just
You're pretty much your team.
He's going to get a timeout or a timeout against for Mobile Christian 132. But without having him, you don't have the playbook and the dynamic effort that he brings to this team. So it's tough. But we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back for the final minute 32. And we're back, folks. Minute 32 on the clock. And Mobile Christian is going to punt. Looks like that's number. Oh, it's over his head. He's going to fall on. No, Pike County's going to pick it up and walk in with the end zone. Going to get on the board. Pike County is going to take the 0 off the board on a turnover on a punt. That's Quintavian Carter picking it up and walking in from the 2-yard line, which will put your score 27-6 with the extra point pending.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the 0 come off the board. I know it's late in the game, Wally, but it's nice to see the 0 off the board.
Yeah, it is. Just a bad snap.
Yeah. Well, if you're Mobile Christian, if you're going to have a bad snap, you want to have it with 27-0 lead.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I mean, you don't like that as a coach because it's kind of a black eye on your game, and it's up and good, 7-0 I mean, 7.
Cruz is very impressive, man.
Yeah, he's not a little bad kicker, so. 27-7 now. Pike County still trailing with a minute 29 left on the clock.
Man, well, we'll keep it live here with minute 29, and again, hey, we'll just give some community spots here again. Thanksgiving's this week. If you're watching this game, Thanksgiving this week, we hope on behalf of Troy Cable and C Spire and the Jackson Hardware and the Pike County school system, we all wish you a great Thanksgiving and a happy holiday season.
So
and all that good stuff.
So Thanksgiving's Thursday. So
yeah. What you thankful for, James?
Oh man, I'm thankful for you, Wally.
You thankful for me?
I'm thankful for you being my neighbor.
That's good.
Speaking of that, I'm assuming you're going to put your Christmas decorations out next week, right?
Let me tell you, if you want to see a Christmas display, come to Ingram Drive. I know y'all watching this tape delay, but James, I give him kudos. He's the Chevy Chase.
And there's an onside kick. High kick. He's got the bounce he needed. Did they get it? No. Oh, man, he got the bounce. That was executed well. Got a good bounce. And just, when an oblong ball is rolling around, they don't know which way it's going to bounce. And Pike County almost got it. But Mobile Christian's going to take over on the 40. 128. Hey, I mean, your display's not bad either. I mean, you do a nice job. You have like 7 strings of lights out there.
I got 7 strings of lights. I got more lights than that. Man, I got to be honest with you, James. I'm jealous of you. You got the best display in Pike County.
We got a cramp on the field by Mobile Christian getting stretched out. He's going to hop on up. Minute 28 to go in the game with I'm not sure how many timeouts Pike County has, but I'd be surprised if Coach Hurt used them down this many scores. But
yeah, we're trying to find a St. James score. I don't know if St. James won tonight.
Here we go.
And again, and I'll say this, hey, dude, if Pike County was healthy, had all their good athletes,
It would have been a different game.
it would have been a different game, and we would have played St. James. I love that matchup.
Yeah.
I don't think Mobile Christian, this could be their last game.
It may be. They have some speed. They got some athletes, but, I don't know. What could it be? And it's a victory formation for the Mobile Christian right there with 1:20 to go. So they have to do that at least 2 more times.
We saw St. James play Charles Henderson.
Yeah.
And they were impressive. And I just think Pike County could have hung with them with their weapons. I don't think Mobile Christian can hang with them.
Well, we'll find out next week. And, I hate we're not going to see that matchup. I'm like you, I would like to see it. But, again, hats off to Pike County, Coach Mark Hurt. It's been a really, really good season. The future is bright. He's got some young talent. He's got a good coaching staff. He's got support from the school system and support from the community. So it's all good down here in Brundage at Pike County High School.
Yeah.
Another kneel down.
James.
And that basketball season's right around the corner. I hear their basketball team's pretty good. I know their softball team's going to be pretty good. Yeah. So athletics at Pike County High School are looking up right now.
And I'll say this at the end. You and I and Neil called the first game here with Coach Hurt when they played Charles Henderson. And on our way back, you remember us all saying, boy, they're going to have something special this year.
And I'm going to tell you what, I hadn't said it yet, but I'm glad we played them early. When we came for that Houston County game, that's not the same team that we played in the Jamboree. So, Coach Hurt really coached these kids up, these young men up, and that's your ball game, folks. Yep. Well, Mobile Christian's going to win, but 27-7 and advance. But again, a great season for Pike County. Congratulations to Mark Hurt and his team and all the Bulldog community. It has been a good season. Thanks, Troy Cable. Thank you, Wally, and I enjoyed it, man.
I did it again. Before we go, thank you